I want to share the top 5 or 6 reasons why clients buy final expense life insurance or just life insurance in general. You know the number one reason why people buy life insurance? The number one reason in the country across, like they have researched or surveyed almost millions of policyholders. Number one reason is income replacement. They want their loved ones to have a steady stream of income if they pass away. And which is true. If you're not turning 65 and you're a young, dynamic couple who are earning, you want a life insurance policy, totally makes sense. You're replacing your income from your employer so that your wife or husband can be leading a life when you pass away with some kind of financial guarantee. Totally get it. Now ask yourself a question. You just turned 65, you retired. There is no income that you're making now. You're on retirement, Social Security. The second most important reason why policyholders buy life insurance is final expense or burial insurance. The first one is income replacement. The second one is final expenses and burial insurance. So this client or policyholder who has just turned 65 and retired, they don't want to be a burden to their family members. They don't want to be a burden to their wife or loved ones. They want to take care of the process. If they pass away, they want to make sure they're secure from a cremation and burial standpoint. So that's the number two most important reason for people who are buying a life insurance after 65. The third reason is, mortgage protection, paying their house off, or some kind of semblance to pay or some kind of financial security so that their loved ones can stay in the house and the mortgage is paid for. So life insurance is also, they take, for example, it's called as mortgage protection, life insurance. So if it's on your name, the house payments are on your name and you pass away, then the mortgage protection insurance takes care of the payment. They pay it up front on your name and your house is going to go to your beneficiary. So you leave an asset to your loved ones. Now, think about it. When you turn 65, you might have your house already paid for. So you don't have to take a mortgage protection. But now you have to think about final expense and burial insurance. So that's one of the reasons you have to think about a life insurance policy if you don't have one. The final or fourth reason for why people take life insurance policy is majority of the seniors or folks who have life insurance, they have been on a term life insurance policy or a life insurance policy that they didn't understand when they purchased it. And it was steady or constant premiums were paid for certain years. And then once their age increased, their premiums are also increasing. Now they're at a point where it doesn't make sense. They don't want to pay $500-600 monthly premiums on a life insurance policy that they think it's too much for them. So they want to cancel the existing policy, but also take a policy that they know that will protect them. So they're replacing their existing policy. Replacement. You can call one of the advisors at Meta Senior Insurance and we'll protect you, or we'll switch you from a higher premium life insurance policy to a level premium life insurance policy if you qualify. But you just have to make the call. You have to make the call and we will see how much you're paying there and what kind of coverage you need, and we can recommend you the best type of policy. The last reason why policyholders buy life insurance policy. For example, their house is paid for, their funeral expenses and burial insurances are covered, they are financially well off, but they want to understand, let's say the grandkids don't have any kind of trust or any kind of finances. So they want to leave a legacy to their grandkids. So these folks are well off in life, but they also want to leave a legacy to their grandkids. So some of my clients actually take a life insurance policy and their beneficiaries are their grandkids. Majority of the beneficiaries are grandkids, and the reason they put their grandkids is for college education, so that grandkids don't have to work 3 to 4 jobs before going to college, and they can have or they can pay off their first 4 years of education based on this life insurance policy. I have seen many clients make the smart move for the grandkids, and they want to leave them with a legacy of no college loans, but a well-earned college education that will help them get a job and be successful. So these are few reasons why people buy life insurance. Let me recap. First thing first is replacement, job replacement or income replacement. Second thing, most important thing is burial insurance, final expenses. Third thing is mortgage protection, or paying off for the house or mortgage, biggest ticket item in your expenses. Or fifth one is about they are in an expensive life insurance policy. They are on a life insurance policy which is expensive from a premium standpoint. They want to reduce the premiums to a much more manageable and practical way, but they also want to reduce the coverage. So this type of policyholder who has a life insurance but wants to shrink the policy and pay the less premium. The last one is for college education for the kids and for the grandkids. So these are the main reasons why people buy life insurance. There are other fringe reasons, but if you had to think about 95-97% of the population who buy buys life insurance. These are the main reasons for it. So this video is about final expense and burial insurance. So I would highly encourage you to act now. Call us or email us, and we are going to help you find the best final expense life insurance policy in the country. We research top 20 insurance companies and can get you the best policy that you deserve. We can work with you within your budget, provided you tell us any health conditions you have. One of our detailed, knowledgeable agents will talk to you and set you up on a plan or set you up with the policy that will work for you. Best time to enroll in final expense is when you turn 65 and you're buying a Medicare supplement insurance policy through one of these nation's best, largest insurance carriers. That's the best time to buy a final expense policy because you're going to get qualified for a super preferred rate. And if you and your spouse both qualify for it, you can also get a household discount. So that's the best time to buy. So please do not lose that or window where you can save a lot of money on your final expense.